Good Thursday morning, Mary Todd. Let's get ready to breathe. I just want you to sit up real nice and tall, elongate your spine, plant your feet firmly on the ground. Then I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. Reach up to the sky, stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold it, and as you exhale, breathe it out. And as you bring your arms down, I want you to wrap them around yourself and give yourself a big hug. Remember, at Mary Todd, we're here to do things the right way, and let's make it a great day. BeWell has made a tremendous difference in our school this year. Ms. Hammerhand came to us in the summer with the idea that we needed to be proactive and get something in place for our students coming back from the pandemic. So she found BeWell and brought it to us, and we were like, yes, this is great, because we know there's a need in our population anyway.
You guys are awesome. Does anybody want to share their I am powerful because?
I thought to myself, is there something that we can bring to Mary Todd that will help the teachers and the students kind of navigate this new world? And I had a interest and passion for yoga and had incorporated it in my classroom as a classroom teacher. When they're in this room with me and I can teach them really basic skills about breathing deeply and focusing on how their body feels, you can see them appreciate it in a lot of different ways. They're excited about coming in here, but then also they want to tell their, teacher and their friends about what they learned and why breathing is good, and it helps them calm down. Like, they just ate it up, and that tells me that they're exactly the student body that needed a program like BeWell.
The breath is the only part of the autonomic nervous system that we can consciously control. And when we breathe in a way that stimulates the vagus nerve, the messages that are sent throughout our body completely shift. And it can go from feeling like you're being chased by a bear to being like, oh, if I'm breathing in this way, in my belly, I'm not running from a bear. So I'm safer than I think I am in this moment. And we can tell our bodies to calm, and we can retrain our bodies to be in this parasympathetic state. And so the secret sauce came out to me as the breath, teaching people how to breathe and restoring that innate ability to shift from sympathetic, fight, flight, to parasympathetic, rest and digest, where we can learn, where we have our prefrontal cortex in place and we can think and problem solve and respond, not react.
Temper Sealy was looking for programs to help fund that were right along these lines, like affecting school communities and helping the kids. So they reached out to our district mental health team, and because I had already brought BeWell up in conversation, they were like, we have the program.
We know that the skills that are being learned here and taught in this program are going to actually change these kids' lives forever. What they're learning here is not only impacting their ability to stay in the classroom, to learn skills that are changing their lives right now, but are also going to impact them into adulthood.
And tell the person in front of you, hey, you're pretty strong.
Hey, you're pretty strong.
Then person behind you, hey, do you know you're strong?
Hey, do you know you're strong?
BeWell here at Mary Todd has been awesome, and I feel honored that it's here at Mary Todd with our students that we have here. I feel like it goes hand in hand with my position as a mental health specialist. A lot of the things that we do in BeWell are mindfulness, which is right there with what I do. So it's really nice that whenever I'm counseling with a student and then they're able to bring in like their me moments or do some of their breathing exercises, sometimes I feel like they're teaching me. So and it's also nice just to hear it on the announcements every day when we start and when we end the day. It's a great thing that has been added to our culture here.
My favorite thing about BeWell are the proactive measures. We've obviously always focused on positive behavior interventions and supports, but even the best of those strategies sometimes appear very reactive. We identify kids based on problems and we come up with consequences, positive and negative, but they're all in the consequent event. So something happens and here's how we react. BeWell, we're able to take those kids that were previously getting numerous consequences, and we're able to teach them strategies to recognize how their body feels, their own triggers, and then places to go, like you can remove yourself to the BeWell corner. And I feel like that's really helping reduce a lot of the escalations that we saw that resulted in kids just fleeing the situation because school was hard for them and they weren't able to control their body and control their mind and reset. Like the kids were talking about, I come to the BeWell room for a reset.
Miss Butler told me that this is some type of liquid in there. Yeah, there's some type of liquid that don't mix with the water. It's great for your health because like your body that feels stiff, or because like when you're mad, it calms you down and stuff. When you feel sad, it still calms you down from like being sad and yeah, all that stuff.
Because you work however you want it, right?
Yeah.
It's a good tool.
At school, sometimes when I get mad at somebody because some people just mess with me, and then I ask my teacher, can I go to the peace corner? Then I go over there and breathe for 1 minute. Or 2.
And then what do you say?
I'm so strong.
I am so strong.
People in my class really love using the BeWell bucket, and they also love to come to the BeWell room. So every now and then they would ask to come to the BeWell room and do breathing stuff, and they can tell it really helps them because they come back calm and stuff.
Then there wasn't really nothing to like, help. You just had to sit there and be frustrated, just really do nothing because there wasn't nowhere to go or no one to talk to really. But now that we have BeWell, I feel like there's someone to talk to and it's hand in hand, and there's always someone to like help you through your struggles.
All right, we're gonna.
Before we had BeWell, I would get very mad and like I would say really mean things and like be mean and like continue arguing with people and stuff like that. Cause like you could go places, but like one of the since we had BeWell room, this is one of the most comforting and like welcoming places in the school.
We all have peace corners, and the students know that their first restorative practice when they are frustrated or when they need a quiet moment is to go to the peace corner, and they will ask or they will go, and they know that they don't have to ask for everything. So if I see them just wandering to the peace corner, they stay for an appropriate amount of time and then they come back.
Adding BeWell to our school makes teachers feel like it's not all on them, and we're also recognizing that being a teacher today is hard. Being a teacher at a high needs school is hard, and we have somebody or something that is looking out for their well-being as well. And it's okay to come in here and just need a moment. I've had people call and say, I need 5, can you come? And they'll swap out, I'll swap out, they'll come in here, or they will take 5 minutes of their planning and come in here and just decompress. And as Sarah was presenting the staff corner, there were all these little cute emails like something's coming for you. And the comments back to that were like, this is awesome, thank you for thinking of us, because we have to teach teachers those strategies as well.
I was even surprised at how well the staff and the students just latched onto it. To me, that speaks a lot about the impact that we're making, because kids latch onto things that they enjoy and that they feel value from.